Hopefully you can see me. Now we're looking at a campfire and having a little talk about how to stay clean. Don't go to the store and don't buy liquor. Don't call your friends that have dope. Don't talk to anyone that wants to get you high or drunk. Stay away from money. Put it out of your hand and don't let yourself have any so you can't spend it on dope or weed or your drug of choice. And go to AA and go to the places that you need to go, like treatment, and be on time and show up and shit and start giving a fuck and don't be a dick and a bitch. Fucking get your shit straight, alright? And you know what? It's gonna work out. All of it's gonna work out, man. So what? You don't get high no more. Big deal. So what? You growed up. Huh. Imagine that. Alright, well, you need to be strong. Keep doing it. Do whatever it takes. Just keep doing it. Whatever it takes. You never, ever, ever have to drink and you never have to drug again. Ever. It's never not worth it. I mean, look at me. I'm homeless now because of it. I mean, I live in a shelter I built with my hands because I have nowhere else to go. And if people knew I was here, they'd probably try to get me to leave too. And I don't want to leave. I mean, this is still, my home. Well, I got to get my clothes off the line because I don't want them to burn up. But hopefully they're dry now. I think they will be. All right. Enough preaching. Enjoy the scenery. It's all walled off back there. Can't even see through it. It's so dark. Walled off. No wind, nothing. That's a side view. That's pretty dark too. It's not walled off, but at night I shut the curtain, which just as good as walling it off. It's pretty cool actually. You'd be surprised how warm I stay in here. It's not bad, really. Uh, right now it's probably about 76 degrees, maybe 80. It's hot, okay? Not cold at all. And I think the outside temperature is down to 56, 60 something, 66, 62 or something like that. It's going to drop down to the high 50s, I believe, tonight. I'm not quite sure, though, but I'm pretty sure it's going to drop. That's for sure. It always does. Uh, There's my beautiful little fire. It's just going strong. I just took, one light off of a lighter and had some extra dry wood today and a little bit of blowing this time, like maybe 4 minutes worth of blowing on it. Not steady, but getting it hot and then letting it try to catch and then getting it hot again and letting it try to catch. But I only lit it once, so it never went out. I just blew. The embers were there, but I um, just kept blowing on the embers until they caught other embers on fire a little bit, and then blow on that. keep blowing on it, and it just gets hotter and hotter, and all of a sudden, pff, you see a flame, and you let that flame burn a little bit, and it might go out, and just kind of blow on it a little bit more, and you got it, just you watch it, and you watch the flame jump out of there, and then just all of a sudden, the fire is really caught good, and it ain't gonna be put out. Uh, you're not gonna be able to put it out quickly. So, and that's the idea, is to get it to be burning just like this, really super hot with lots of coals on the bottom, white hot coals, and uh, nice pieces of dead, dry wood. Dead, dry wood. No smoke. See? None. Zip. Not a nail. Hardly. If you can see that, you're good. And I mean, above the shelter, 10, 15 feet above it, you ain't seeing nothing. And once you hit the treetops, it's just clean air again. And airplanes can't see the smoke or the fire. And they can't see the fire because I got this on top of the fire. See that? That's over the fire. The fire is inside a little bit, see? And that's just barely hanging over a little bit. But it's enough to catch it and block the light. And it's a nice lean-to. I should get out here and show you. I'm going. Ooh. Here's your belly. There's my boots and socks. And my fishing pole. There's people out over there in them there woods. Wind is starting to pick up a little bit. I don't see any dead trees, and I don't see any dead branches hanging over me. Hopefully everything stays up tonight. Yeah. Hopefully no trees blow over. That would be a bitch, wouldn't it? They call them widowmakers. Limbs that fall down like that, kill people. Over there's the river, right through those trees. About 100 yards. And that's my house. Look how big it is. That's a big lean-to. That's not a small one at all, by any means. You can fit several people in there. Shit, a whole family could jam in there if they needed to. Yeah, I'm gonna tighten it up before winter. Right now, it's not winter yet, so. But right now, where that hole is on the side, all of that will be filled in with debris and leaves and stuff, and there'll barely be any room for me to get in there. But it'll be so nice and toasty. Start a little fire in there, drop some plastic sheet down. Check this out. You might not think that does anything, but it stops the wind from going inside. So it's actually doing something. If I wanted it to stay up for a long period of time, I would just kind of make it catch on shit. But see, now that's literally put a little bit of a door on there, so when I get back in, it'll be that much more closed off. And I'll have to close off all that. Will have to be closed off. And that's a matter of minutes actually. No big deal. I want to use flat pieces of wood like right there. Taller though for sure. And then put a bunch of brush leaves up against that. And that'll seal it all off pretty good. Maybe I'll throw some plastic. And then on the front of it, I'll just leave it open like that. And then when it gets really super cold, I'll just drop a sheet of plastic down in front like a A-frame type, and but it will be going in like that, and it'll trap the heat in that way too. So I'm gonna just take another gander here. It's a beautiful evening. Nice day, August 28th, 2012. Twin Rivers Correctional Facility is right on the other side of that hill. All that way, it's all prison property for miles. Wouldn't want to be over there. Look at that. That's the smoke. See? You can't see it. That's the smoke from the fire. You don't think there's a fire? Sure, there's a fire right there. And that's a hot fire. Just not smoke. So, perfect. Perfect. Alright, boys and girls. You have yourself a nice evening. Y'all come back now. That's the homestead with see the blankets and everything up in there and the water. It's all tarped down. It's dry in there. Lots of wood to burn. Lots of wood out here to burn. And lots of wood out here to burn. So, good night, sweetheart. It's time to go.